Hey guys, so I've got another watercolor painting video for you all, and this one's been a bit of a long time coming, like both in just the drawing and the video itself. I've been meaning to get this video out for quite a while, but things just kept getting in the way. And so I originally had this idea back in November of 2016, I think. And I decided to do something else that was kind of a similar idea. If you've been subscribed for a while, then you might remember the video Rolling in the Snow. So I decided to do that instead of this idea, but I still liked it, so I held on to it. And I forgot that I had it for the longest time, and then I rediscovered it maybe January of this year. And I was like, okay, this is perfect. It's a winter drawing, and I haven't drawn my characters Yako and Amoret for a while. So yeah, but I was originally going to have it be a Valentine's Day piece, but then I did my Beauty and the Beast costumed drawing instead, which I did record part of, but my head was in the shot like the entire time. And so, yeah. I remember this took quite a few tries to sketch out, right? Like the proportions kept not working. And even now, I'm sure that, even now I feel like Yako's legs look a little weird. But overall, I actually really like how this piece turned out. And I feel like it was, one of those things where you feel like your art kind of took like a little level up, not like a huge one in this case, but it also felt like it took a lot longer. Like, I know that it took like 3 more days than what I thought it was going to take, even though whenever I looked at how much time I had, not that I recorded everything, I think there was a couple points where I did some stuff off camera, but the total amount of footage wasn't really that much longer than one of my normal paintings, so I don't know. I know that I also kept going back to like add in more shadows, like keep deepening the shadows and things like that, which I think also helped with it looking a little bit more, not realistic, but a little bit more fleshed out. So I looked up on Google Images winter morning, and that's where I got the idea for the colors in the sky, because it was originally just going to be like gray, but I thought that that might be a little too non-interesting, a little too gray. So I wanted to have it be like morning time, and so I had this transition from, goodness, I don't even know. But anyway, also this was my first time trying out Arches paper, which I really liked. And I also got a new brush to, it was for something else, but I ended up using it for a large portion of this painting because I like to keep with one brush for an entire painting for no reason. And I've always hated buying brushes. I don't know why, it's just, I hate spending money on brushes, so I would always buy those like packs of 15 for like $10 or something. But a bit on a whim, I bought this whenever I was picking up some other art supplies, and it's a Winsor & Newton watercolor brush, and I feel like I've been converted because it's really absorbent compared to those cheaper brushes, holds a lot more like water, and I don't know, it was so much more enjoyable to use. The bristles didn't feel like as hard. So yeah, I don't really because this was painted like a couple months ago at this point, I don't really remember anything else in particular. I do know that it still didn't quite feel finished even whenever I said I was done with it. And I know that I've mentioned this before, that this often happens to me with watercolor paintings, is I'm never quite sure when they're done. Like, they don't look done, but then I don't know what else to do to them, so I just call it quits. I did try to go over and line a little bit more, but I still feel like that didn't quite do it. And I didn't want them to have very harsh outlines and ruin everything. So, yeah. As I said in my last video, I definitely want to get out more videos a little bit more often because there hasn't been that many uploads between my Art Addicts Alliance videos. And I'd like to change that a little bit so that there's more than just Art Addicts Alliance videos in my gallery. I think that there should be, hopefully, a sketchbook video next week because I actually have like 2 or 3 sketchbooks that need filmed. So as long as I have time, I should be able to get that up. So I know there's probably about like another 10 minutes left on this video, but I don't really have anything else much to say. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.